I've recently started using the Walksnail Goggle X system, and along with that, the Walksnail Moonlight Kit. And although I come to expect the way it operates and the visual quality of it, which is really close to DJI in my opinion, if not exactly the same, if not even a little sharper because of the 1080p in the goggles that you can see. That all aside, what I'm most impressed about is how easy it is to stabilize this footage with Gyroflow, which you can see behind me. So in today's video, we're going to just show you how easy it is and how much stabilization you can get out of it. It's literally a drag and drop. So this is going to be a quick one, but check out if you don't have this system or you haven't used it before, just how easy it is. I really do think Walksnail is going to be the future. DJI is going to be there, but Walksnail is really doing a good job. And yeah, this part is especially impressive. Now, if you're not familiar with the Gyroflow, check it out. This is an open source project that can take any of your footage and multiple stability methods to stabilize your footage, multiple gyro inputs essentially to stabilize your footage as it shows here on this recording. Again, it's open source. They do have a Patreon and a donation page, so do check them out. These guys are working for free, but do appreciate any of the support you can give them. With that said, I will drop the links down below where you can download this. We're going to be using the latest version of Gyroflow. Now, when you do download Gyroflow, you don't even have to install it. You really just unzip it and put it somewhere on your computer, and you can see I have it right here under local drops and then my Gyroflow 64-bit version here, and just unzipped it here, and then you just run the Gyroflow executable right here, and you'll get this over here. Now, browsing out to where I have my original footage saved, right here I have my Avatar S009. This is the original footage as directly just downloaded right off the camera itself. So what we're going to do with that is really just grab that and drag it and drop the file right here. And this is the beautiful spot with this. So it automatically, with the Moonlight Kit, has the gyro data synced into the video recording log, and other cameras do that as well. However, the way this syncs up automatically determines your lens and everything, and just says, Walksnail Avata Moonlight Kit, it's the 4K 16:9 footage. I don't have to do anything. I just drag and drop, and I'm good. There's no like sync stabilization points or nothing. That's you drag and drop. And what I can do right here, start playing this, and I can turn on my, little silhouette here, and then you can actually see what kind of stabilization you're getting for the footage as we go here. And as you can see, this frame up here move around out here and over here. That is going to give you a sense of how much stabilization is actually occurring on the footage itself. And it's quite a bit. Now, since it is so simple, there's a couple things you may want to check out over here. This is the field of view, so you can actually make this a little bit bigger than one, although you probably don't want to. It's going to make this box a little bit bigger, but then you could get into, depending on how much stabilization you need, where you can see some of that that box, this as it's trying to stabilize some of that black come into the frame. The other piece you probably do want to mess with is the smoothness value. A lot of times I'll take this up to a 1, and that's, it's going to try to smooth out, make it even more flowy and smoothy, but then it's going to kind of zoom in a little bit more as well to do that, depending on some of the dynamic flight moves you might have going on. You can also mess around again with the zoom speed. So as it needs to crop in, if there's a lot of shakes, it will kind of zoom in so that this border between the black silhouette and the frame grows, so it can use that to do the stabilization, how fast that will zoom in and out to do that. And then there's some other settings down here for shutter. I haven't messed with those. That's, you can really get into some advanced things, but those are the basic ones. It's usually smoothness and zoom speed are a couple things that people typically mess around with. From there, it's really just hit export, and it's going to export out at the exact same resolution footage. So it's just that simple. And I've used Gyroflow in the past with DJI. I still use it with DJI, and I grab my gyro data and have to sync it up, and it works pretty good. But man, nothing was as simple as this drag and drop with the Walksnail, with the Moonlight Kit, which of course goes with the Goggles X. So you have to get those. So check it out. This is one big advantage to me. Before, kind of having to stabilize footage was kind of a pain. You never knew if it was going to work really well or not. And it's either hodgepodge of sync points. If it actually, I could, a lot of times with the DJI and even some of the GoPro stuff, I'm not really happy with it. but with this Moonlight kit and how it's integrated with Gyroflow so well, I was really happy with the result, and it extra super happy with just how it was just drag and drop and it synced. I didn't even sync. It just, the gyro data is right there, exactly where it needs to be with the footage, and it just worked, which is nice for once in the FPV hobby. So thanks everybody. Hope this helped. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them down below. Happy flying and happy stabilizing.